October, and I could be wrong, I have the minutes right here. When did we vote on that car? Well, I don't recall either. Nonetheless, we took a vote and agreed to purchase a car from City Ford, and by the time we got back, they did not have that car in stock. That was on another dealer, and it was gone. So we didn't get that. In working with them, they have a car in stock. We asked Mr. Wagner to look at the car and make sure it was something he found acceptable, and he did. And so I guess I'm looking for a motion to purchase the car at City Ford for $18,592.37, and hopefully get some money back from the person who felled the tree, but I can't promise that right now. So
do you know what the difference is between what we got reimbursed?
We got $16,600, so it's about $1,900. Originally, it was going to be about $700, right? Originally, it's going to be about $700.
But we should be getting that $500 deductible back.
Right,
So.
right. We'll get that back. Yep.
Okay.
So that would make it 17.1. So do I have a motion to purchase this car?
So moved.
Second.
Motion second. All in favor, raise your right hand. All opposed, same sign. I'll take care of that here pretty quick. The last thing I had on my list, I just wanted to throw this out and see what you guys thought. We now have the Havel Brothers bill to do the boiler work at the courthouse. And in the agreement, we do not have to pay them until January. And the money's coming out of seated. I'm wondering if you want to stick with that, or since we did not buy the ambulance this year, we have plenty of money in the seated fund, if you would feel like we should go ahead and pay this bill now. It's $77,314, so it's $2,700. It's 23. Oh my goodness, $2,314 higher than what we had talked about originally. So, what's your thoughts on that, guys?
Will that affect, if we pay that in 2012, will that affect our CETA plan for 2013 and 14?
It'll positively affect it because we'll spend that money now. But that's something that we all, and that's one thing we're going to do. We're all three going to sit down and work on the CETA plan for 13 and 14. It's the first chance we get. So it would simply mean that we'll have 77,000 more in 13 and 77,000 less in 12. That's exactly what it means. Or we can leave it alone and pay it in January. So that was the agreement. So,
It's a break even if you don't, if you go ahead and spend it now, you just have less to turn over into your account for 13 and vice versa. So it's, you know, whether you wanna, they did agree what they say.
January
Just
1st.
in case we didn't have the money.
yep, they did. They've always agreed that they would take the money in January, right away in January. We need to check cut ASAP, but yeah, they did agree to that. So the reason I'm asking is because if you want to go ahead and pay it now, I need to go to county council with it on Wednesday. That's the reason I'm asking, because they would have to approve it too. Otherwise, I'll take it to them. I'll take it to them in December for January payment.
Yeah, for January.
Are there any issues as far as the county is concerned, good or bad, if we do pay this early? Other than
Not if the money's there, I guess.
I don't have a feeling that there would be any repercussions one way or the other.
I guess my feelings are Howell did a good job, they did it on time. I'd make a motion that we approve paying the $77,000 out of CEDA for this year.
And that I go to the council with it
Right.
Wednesday. Okay. Have a motion on the floor?
A second for point of discussion.
Discussion?
It says in our CEDAT program, out of CEDAT cum cap, 75,000.
Wasn't that total project 150,000 though?
It's not that.
No.
How's it?
Just,
That one wasn't?
oh, I see what you're saying.
Project 5.
I'm sorry, you're saying was the total, yes, the
Project
total
cost.
project was $160,000. And we said we would put 75, we would take 75,000 out of seeded. In 13. So I assume, have you paid some from Cume Cap already?
I think we paid the first part of it with King Cap money,
Should have been
I'll
somewhere
verify
around, golly,
70 some.
70 some to, yes, at least $70-some thousand.
Right, so do you want the remaining 2,000 whatever to come out of Cume Cap that's above and beyond, or do you wanna take it out of CEDA?
Well, I'm free and open, but I thought last month we talked about how Cume Cap is dwindling so bad. So
That it is.
that's all I was trying to do, was trying to not to hurt Cume Cap, but I'm all for, and Tom is absolutely right. Under Project 8, the sources of funding for the courthouse repairs, boilers and chillers is EDIT distribution and Cume Cap fund. So that's absolutely true. But the first $70-some thousand did come out of Cume Cap, right?
I will verify that when I get back,
Okay,
Upstairs.
okay,
but I'm sure.
okay, yeah. Okay. So,
But the question again is, do you need to ask council if they want just that out of CEDA or the whole 77?
understand, I understand. Or if they wanna do anything,
Mhm.
or if they wanna wait till January, but I guess it's it. We've got a motion and a second now. Was your discussion okay, Tom? Did that answer your question?
You're saying we've already paid them 75,000?
To start the project,
Out of what?
Cume Cap.
Cume Cap. This was just half of what their bill was for the whole project.
Okay.
Okay, we have a motion and a second on the floor. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor raise your right hand, all opposed same sign. And now we'll just leave it to the hands of the council, see what they want to do with it.
Mr. Chairman, I would suggest, you know how council gets to this thing, where it says in our CEDA plan, 2012, nothing, 2013, 75,000. They're gonna ask you, why did you pay this in 12 when you have nothing in your CEDA plan and it's all in 13? So I'm sure you'll get that question.
No, wait, whoa, no, stop. Give that to me again.
In the CEDA plan, it has
Right.
75,000, nothing to be paid in.
Nothing, right, out of seating, that's right.
And 2013, it shows 75, but
Right.
we're paying our 75 now in 2013, and it's not allocated for 2012.
Right.
So
my
just be ready to defend.
No, I will, but my question was, and I thought that we were gonna have a motion that we either just go ahead and pay it now and have it done and not pay it in 13, and that's the motion that passed, or shall we wait till 13 and pay it? Because that was the agreement with Havel. They were good with being paid in 13. Understand that, and that's the way I'll explain it to council. So, if they wanna wait till 13, that's still gotta be their choice. I'm just trying to help Havel here a little bit, and to me, financially, I don't see that we're gaining anything, one way or the other, so. Alrighty,